So let me welcome you perhaps formally to the Geography Department offer holder event. The Geography Department is located in Bush House, which is in the Aldwych, very close to the centre of London. We moved there a couple of years ago, and we're very happy there. We're looking forward to going back. We run 6 master's programs, which are shown here. The program directors, who you've already met, are on the right-hand side, and their names next to them. Those names are hyperlinked. If you click on them, you'll get to their email addresses. After the event, we'll make this presentation available so that you have easy access to all of those. Many of our master's programs have been running a considerable amount of time. As Richard said, geopolitics, territory and security has been one of the longest running programs, and we also have some new programs like climate change. So we're always looking to evolve and refine our programs, but these are the 6 that will be on offer for next year. I suppose a question, why do masters at King's? And the simple reason is we are one of the world's leading universities. Our staff do world-leading research. We advise policymakers in many different ways. And a master's is very much a kind of apprenticeship where you actually get very close to the people who are making those academic contributions. And we do that not just in Britain. We actually work in, I counted up people's areas of work. We work in actually over 95 different countries. And I think with Tamsin now working in Antarctica, we say we actually work on every continent in the world. Much of our research is policy focused, not all of it, but a lot of it is policy focused. So it's relevant to the issues that we're dealing with today. We are a very varied staff, very internationally varied staff, but we also welcome students from an equally wide geographical setting. And that's one of the great things about coming to a world university like King's, where you actually learn a lot, not just from us, but also from fellow students. So the different countries and cultural contexts in which they come from is a really rich resource for you. We also provide a very flexible system of modules, but the whole program structure is designed so that you specialize in a particular field, which is the title of the degree, but then you can pick and choose modules to tailor to your own interests. And then running alongside those core modules and those optional modules are some skills training. So we make sure that our students, when they come out from King's with a master's degree, are really skilled researchers, able to make a contribution in whatever field they choose to go into. We back that program up with a very extensive range of seminars, and we've already run many virtual seminars and guest talks on a regular basis. They're actually running last week and this week. And everybody is very welcome to join those, hopefully face-to-face, but also online. And then finally, we have an absolutely outstanding range of access to online resources, be that online journals where the cutting edge research, which we publish in, of course, it can be found, but ebooks, databases, and so on. So there are lots of different reasons for coming to a world university like King's to do your master. Well, what are our guiding principles for the coming year? It's going to be a very different year. As I say, I've taught at King's this is my 41st year teaching at King's, and without doubt, this is the most unusual of them. But it's also one that I'm actually really looking forward to as an opportunity to learn some new ways of doing things. These are our guiding principles, which will help us through the next year. The learning objectives for all our programs will remain the same, even if the way we deliver those programs differ. We have expert academic staff. They're passionate about what they do, they're knowledgeable about what they do, and we value and respect that passion and expertise, and we want that to flourish. And so the academics have control over what they do in their modules and how they deliver it. The college and the faculty and the department support that. The content matter is entirely up to the academic staff. So they're always bringing fresh knowledge, fresh expertise into each of the degrees. Now, the COVID situation is clearly very unusual, but we are absolutely committed to ensuring that wherever students are, they will receive a similar learning experience, even if that means we have to repeat learning activities. If we can teach on campus and it's safe to do so according to the UK government, we will do so. If it's not, we will teach online. And if there are some students that cannot attend for whatever reason, we will make sure that they have the same experience as those who can. I just wanted to emphasize that we are absolutely committed to that principle. And finally, we recognize that in a virtual world, socializing and fostering a sense of community and cohort identity will be different. We will ensure that the modules will include a range of different kinds of materials that will encourage you to bond together and to develop a sense of cohort and mutual support. It's not just about following what's written in the books and what's written in the journals. It's about learning from each other. And we need a range of different activities which we will provide in order to make that possible. So how are we going to do this? Well, the core teaching in any of our master's degree are the lectures and the seminars and the workshops that lie at the heart of each module. In the first semester, we will be delivering those online. We're going to review what happens in the second semester very early on in semester one, which will probably be around about October when situation is clarified. Our aim is if we can teach on campus, we will, but if we can't, we will continue to teach online. It's most likely that the small group activities, the seminars and perhaps some of the workshops that require face-to-face contact will be prioritized should the campus reopen. And we will make sure that those are available in the first instance when that occurs. Running alongside those modules, there will be a range of online resources which will encourage you to self-learn and self-assess, such as problem solving, scenarios, case studies, videos that you might be asked to look at before joining an online session, quizzes, podcasts. We have a range of those. And if you want to get an example of what some of those might look like, our Offer Holder Hub have a couple of talks and short videos, one by Ragnar and one by Tamsin, to give you a sense of what that kind of learning activities might be like as part of the program. And finally, we use a system called My Reading Lists, which links up to online reading. So chapters from books, ebooks, and journals are linked up online so that all you need to do is go to the reading list, click on the link, and it will open the relevant resource. We have that already. We use it extensively. But I just wanted to emphasize that it's not a question that you have to physically go to a library. If that library is not open, there is plenty of opportunity to carry on with reading. How are we going to do this? What kind of technology are we going to use? All our students have access to the Microsoft Office 365 package, which includes Teams. We will use Teams as the college supported platform, but if necessary, we will also use platforms such as Zoom. We're very keen that students continue to work collaboratively, and we'll develop that through platforms such as Padlet, and our virtual learning environment, which we use already extensively, which we call Keats, will provide opportunities for group discussions and fora. Remains for me to thank you very much for attending. We're really pleased to see you all. Stay safe, everybody, wherever you are in the world. And if you have any questions, you know how to get hold of us. We'll be there to answer anything that you like. Thanks ever so much.